What's going on, guys? DeathMog91 here. So I'm back for some more not Final Fantasy 9 or like I was gonna say. I'm actually here for another review. I'm here for the Fast and Furious review. Now, this review should be coming out the week before the movie comes out. Well, that's the ideal I'm gonna have this play. So, I have played this game before. This game it's a pretty damn good game for the PS2. Now, the game itself um, is looser, give or take. It's about $5. Pretty much anywhere you go except for GameStop, which is asking 15 on it. So, you're better off going through like Amazon or eBay. But that's just loose. If you want it complete, you're going to spend right around $10 to $15. I got lucky enough, I found my copy at the swap meet. I think I paid $2 for it, so it's doable. It was mixed in with a bunch of DVDs, so I like to go through those regardless, because I have found some really good movies. If you guys really want to get this one brand new, you can get it for anywhere from 30 to 40 bucks brand new, depending on where you go. So, I have played this game before. This one feels more like it's based off of Tokyo Drift, and it's got that kind of arcade feel to it also. So, yeah, don't worry. Now, there are a couple Let's Plays of this game online. I do know that because I actually had to go through and get some help when I originally played through a good chunk of this game. But yeah, I honestly, I don't know why, but I'll go through, I'll start up a game, and then once I get something new, I'll forget about the game, and I might not ever come back to it. But this is one of those games that, or it's like, I'll come through, and I have to go through and just keep repeating the stuff over. So, this game has its there's good things about this game, and there's bad things. The good thing is, this game has a pretty good challenge level. It does have a good learning curve, and even if you lose a race, you're not screwed, because they give you the option to re-race, if memory serves. Okay. So, X is to go, like you would think. You got NOS, but I would hold off on the NOS at first. And, yeah. So, this game actually really doesn't have anything to do with the main story as far as I got. The game itself is more of like an arcade style kind of game. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and boost because I'm quite far away from him where I shouldn't be. And don't worry, you're boosting the right areas. You shouldn't have an issue going through and catching up to him, because this isn't just like something small. Okay, actually I did lose. I thought it went on a bit farther, but whatever. So you fail. The first few times you go through, you can retry the event as many times as you want. The first few times, you'll probably lose. You've got to do it just right, and it's doable to beat this guy. Essentially, this is the boss, and you can just hit start to skip that once you've seen it for the first time. Because I really don't think I'll forget it within, maybe a minute, which is kind of sad. So yeah. I like this game, but the game itself does have its flaws. So I'm going to go through and just kind of boost a good chunk of the way. Get up to a good speed, which I'm actually gaining ground pretty quick. And we still have quite a bit, and let's go ahead and gain some more. I should be able to pass him right around here, or right up a little bit. So as long as you go through and you boost quite a bit, you should be fine. The one thing I didn't like so much about this game was the fact that you got to go through, if you want cash, you have to keep going through and re-racing some of the same guys, or at least enough to go through and get yourself started. So they went through and made sure that you had enough cash to start, get yourself a car. Now, I screwed up at the beginning of the game. There is one thing you guys are gonna have to make sure you do. Because when I first started this game, I thought, oh, if I pick up the car, most expensive car that has the best specs, without upgrading it, I'll be set. And I'll show you that once I get there. Okay, so let's get over it. Because there is a car for like... Okay, come on. Yeah, this is what I was expecting to pick. This is what I wanted to pick up originally. But it doesn't really give you any room to upgrade. What you actually want to do is start off with either the Sprinter Toronto or the Levin GX Alpine. They're about the same, but the nice thing is they're not that different. And let's go with the black look. So at least when they go through on the paint, you can choose it without having to go through and it costs more or anything. So like I said, I played this game before. So now you have almost 10 grand to do upgrades to make your car go faster, to make your handling a lot better. And you can just drive around in this game for all that matters. It's kind of like Need for Speed, but it's Fast and Furious. Okay, so let's just buy some upgrades. NOS is a must. How much is NOS? Okay. So I would actually recommend going through and probably picking up level 3 on NOS. You want to go through and some of the stuff, wow. I wouldn't go through exactly and unless, wow. So, ooh. Okay, so you can't really do an engine swap. Transmission, that's fixable. Upgrade the transmission. Don't worry about the upgrade. Suspension comes in later. Okay, tow bar charge. Oh wait, whoops. I only have 2 grand, so don't have enough for that. Don't have enough for that either. Okay. Okay, so basically I'm broke and yeah, let's see how this baby handles. So the game itself, like I said, is pretty good. You get what you pay for. So I would really recommend though, if you're gonna buy it, keep an eye out for like the thrift stores, your swap meets, your flea markets, or your art sales, because it might be a while before you find this game, but it does pop up. I mean, I haven't actually seen another copy of this for a while, so. Your car's got Navi, right? Hit select to bring up the GPS map. Okay, so let's go ahead and just keep gunning it, and I want to see how fast we can get this baby to run. Because it's not necessarily how fast can you get it to switch gears, but it's just how fast can you actually get it overall. Besides, you got NOS, which will actually make you switch gears pretty quickly. You hit select, you can go through. Yeah, so this is based in the Tokyo area. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's go to hotspot and do another race and see. You know, I'll show you guys how this works out. So, I mean, really, the first 10 minutes kind of get you to go through, and you gotta see. Yeah, so we're just gonna go through, get on the off ramp, then we can basically just race anybody who's there. Now, there is a drifting element to this game, which kind of sets it apart from the Need for Speed or the Burnout kind of series, I think. But this is based off of Tokyo Drift. As far as I got into the game, you don't see any of the characters though, so I don't know if it was a licensing issue. They were able to get the name, but they weren't able to get anything else, or I just didn't get far enough into the game to start seeing some of the guys that you got. So you're gonna want to start off with the basics, because the basic guy, which is the lowest guy, just because more than likely that's who you're gonna be able to win against at first. Don't go for the Top Gun thinking, oh, I can win $3,000 when you can't. And yeah, there's that. That's just how it works out. Okay. So pretty much it's just a heads up race. And yeah, he is gonna be faster at first, but that ain't an issue. I'll go ahead and kick some NOS in. Don't use a lot of NOS because I'm keeping up with him, but I'm not. I should be able to pass him, but I might not be able to. Great. I shouldn't have to actually use my NOS like I'm using it, but I'm doing okay now where I shouldn't really be able to get past unless he's going through and kicks in a shit ton of NOS. I'm actually slowing down, so my top speed's probably about 130 or so without any NOS, but you shouldn't still have that big of an issue. Make sure though, once you start playing, pick up NOS, because that's gonna make shit a hell of a lot easier. And you know what, fuck it, I'll use some more NOS, get myself a bit more of a lead than I already have. But NOS you really don't want to use unless you're in second place, or if memory serves, was there no, there wasn't. I was thinking, was there a multiple race where you're racing against multiple people? Actually, there might be, but I just don't recall. Oh fuck, god damn it, that's what you want to watch out for. And he just passed me, so you can actually go through and restart the race if you fuck up like that. And yeah, well, I hope, guys, at least I'll go through and I'll win this race. I hope this at least gets you an idea of how the game works and handles. Can I just hit the... No. I was checking, could you just do the R2, which a lot of the racing games for the PS2 and PS3 uses. But no, you have to use X in this one, which kind of sucks. And I'm actually pretty far behind. So let's go ahead and get me some boost. Yeah, I had a bad start off because I was questioning could I. And I'm still pretty far behind. Come on. Wow. At this point, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to catch up with him. I'll save the rest till we get to the tunnel, because that's where you actually really should use it. Okay, so the fact that I actually got in front of him was because I was at the beginning. And we got the tunnel right here. I've already lost sight of him on my distance, so unless I'm NOS in this whole... Well, I'm already out of NOS. Gravity does play a bit of a part of this, so yeah, I've lost. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and peace.